Well, it seems like we're going to be meeting some old friends. Since we've gotten people from Fontaine, Inazuma, and Liyue recently, it's most likely going to be someone from Mondstadt or Sumeru. But we're going to have to wait and see.
Wang Shuin now hiring. Urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top Mora, salary negotiable.
Wow, we do not need the money. Paimon, we are too rich for this.
Look, Traveler, an urgent hiring notice and they're paying top Mora too!
What?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that.
Strange, why would Wanshun Inn suddenly need a new chef?
You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yanxiao? Cause that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help.
Man went on vacation.
The notice says interested parties should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up?
Yeah, you just want to check how much the job pays, don't you?
Well, that. And to check up on Yanxiao, of course.
No, you don't care about him. Come on, we all know that. You greedy little git.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Boss, I only burnt my pinky, man. Don't tag me out, coach.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery. You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure something out.
What's up, guys?
Huayan! Yanxiao!
Oh? Traveler and Paimon! What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Yeah, we saw your hiring notice downstairs and Paimon wants to get paid.
And we decided to come check up on Yanxiao.
Yeah, see, your true intentions are coming out.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice. It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
The question is, how bad is the burn?
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern ride. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish.
Absolute disaster. Gotta say though, your hand looks perfectly fine. That doesn't sound like you.
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned.
Fair enough.
Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a couple of days off to recover.
Man brings up a valid point.
But the lantern ride's only just finished. And we're still getting tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Yes, more information on that, please. Who would be these guests from other nations?
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me. But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
Hey, well, I can cook like 900 perfect dishes in like 5 seconds, so... Not to brag.
I don't mean to boast, but any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after. It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help us out.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Okay, do that first and then we'll take you up on the offer.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
Oh, wow, I wonder who it could be. Whoever could it be?
Oh, of course, you!
Whoa!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really take us that much effort.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Hey, you never know. It might come in handy one day.
Maybe a story for another time.
I respect it.
More importantly, I'm sure Yanxiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yanxiao?
Well, since it's you, I suppose that's better than anyone else.
Yeah, don't worry, we can cook.
What time, Traveler. Should we do it?
Ah, yes. You said something about increasing the pay.
I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm a man of my word. You'll be compensated generously for your work.
You're a good man.
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking for yourself.
We'll be fine.
I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days to help smooth things over.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
Going home to recover? Couldn't be me.
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn. Boss, would you mind?
Of course, of course. I'll take care of it.
Alright.
Whew. All done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
God, okay, I am actually hungry as all out. Probably not the best event to play whilst I'm starving. This carpentry is incredible. You've missed your true calling.
Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft and elbow grease goes a long way. All right, Yanshao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
I mean, building this and setting everything up within seconds. Gotta respect it.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
To be honest, I'm kind of with him on this.
No, it's nothing like that. As boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
I'm pretty sure we can reach the table, mate. Yeah, I don't think it will be that big of a problem. Get it?
Anyway, as I was saying, cooking for guests is different from cooking for yourself.
Yes,
Not
we know.
only do you have to execute on taste, aroma, and appearance,
Of course.
but you also need to ensure speed, precision, and consistency.
Don't worry, we've got that down to the T.
Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Ill-suited equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience.
Unless you serve like really good food, because if then people actually do wait hours.
Sometimes cooking is all about being well prepared. That's how you ensure speed.
Alright, we're getting the life lessons.
Okay, and what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes.
Indeed.
Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking.
I know all of these things.
When you cook for yourself, you can always add salt if it's too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. The game will do it for us.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
Alright, let's poison the food.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones.
We got this.
This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences. You have to cater to their own dietary needs while also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
AKA, don't piss off the customer.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
Alright, just show me the people that are coming. That's all I care about.
There's no time to lose, so let's get started. I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already.
Yep.
But what you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get
Okay.
them mixed up.
I've been awake for 22 hours. I'm pretty sure my memory's gonna be on point.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This is gonna be a cinch.
I mean, yeah, if we forget, Paimon's just gonna repeat everything anyway, so we'll be alright. At the end of the day... Oh, wait, we just got a time skip. Okay, we don't have to remember. Nice.
Which ticket are we on again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies. Table 2 was chilies, but no onions. And
Mm-hmm.
table 3 was, table 3 was
You got this.
chilies, but hold the chilies?
And table 4 was chilies with pickles and onions. Come on, I thought you knew this, Paimon. Snap out of it.
Was Paimon just sleep floating?
It would appear so. You've been talking nonsense since halfway through the day. Well, yeah, because Paimon's not used to working.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn.
We're just built different.
Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
No strange request? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
Hey, don't knock it until you try it. That's always the rule.
It's a wide world out there. People have all kinds of different tastes. Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine. Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
But it gets to the point where someone will order something that's so, like, just batshit insane that you're just like, nope, not doing it.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
That's a Fermine's voice. Hello, Fermine.
Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out.
Oh,
What
never
should
mind.
we do? It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only we'd gotten here a bit sooner.
Ah, the siblings. Okay, so we are getting Fontaine characters again. I thought we would have at least gotten Mondstadt or Sumeru, at the least. But actually, I don't know how many acts they're going to be, so we still might get those.
It's all right. If we start building a campfire now, we'll be eating before too long.
There we go. Optimistic.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's Linny. So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of time.
Hey, that's my guy, alright? Leave him alone.
Linny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you!
What's up, gang? Wait, where's the Traveler?
Paimon? So, is the Traveler here?
Wow, we didn't come along, we just stayed behind in the kitchen. Oh, no, there we are. Greetings.
Traveler Paimon! What a nice surprise!
It's always great to see you.
Paimon was gonna say the same thing. We're just lending a helping hand at the inn.
Is the knave here? That's the real question. You fill the three of them in.
Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
A mission on what? To go eat some food? That'd be kind of base.
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Fair enough.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
Look at that. She cares. I think. I still don't know. She's still like a 50-50.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
Yeah, and this culture tour Lenny mentioned.
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
You know what we need? We need a magician showdown of like all regions. Pretty sure Fontaine would win with Lenny, but you know, I would still be down for it.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
So Yunjin and Gaming. Gotcha.
So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us.
Fair enough.
We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
You can tell Lynette is the most pissed about that.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked very differently here.
Just want fish and chips now.
We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
Alright, time for Paimon to bring out the list of like 50 different foods.
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right.
Pass.
Name doesn't give much away.
Yeah, of course Paimon knows the name right off the bat.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
Honestly, wish we could have seen it.
Luckily, that wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
What, still got the shits? That was different.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Yeah, Lynette needs the desserts, man. We know this.
Yes, a little.
Yeah, I'm actually starving, to be honest.
Yes, I'm ready to eat. Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now.
Yeah, no problemo. What would you like?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
Right, well, I definitely know what Lynette wants, but I have no idea what you two want. Okay, I'll figure something out.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Maybe. We might do a little bit of trolling. Who knows?
I thought the blackback perch stew was actually pretty tasty.
And now that you know it's spicy, you won't be caught off guard, right? Why don't we give it another chance?
Once was more than enough.
You know what? I'm with Lynette. I hate spicy food. Alright, so Fermine likes spicy food. Lynette likes dessert, and Lenny's a wild card.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home.
Alright, so what do you recommend?
There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Bro, honestly, just get me a Greg's sausage roll and I'm off.
Ooh, that sounds perfect! What's it called?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels. The crab
Wow.
roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
Pretty sure we have that recipe, right? That's a pretty enigmatic name.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
Alright, guess we didn't have it. Okay, we actually need to cook. Okay, we can handle it. We'll figure it out. We got this. Don't worry about it. Let's begin cooking, boys. Chop, 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 chop. Bam, bam, bam. Bada boom. Look at that smile. Easy. Time to mix this bad boy. This is reminding me of Cooking Mama. And lastly, the cooking. Boom. Perfection. Actually, you know what? Looks pretty goddamn good. Oh, we can change the plating. Yeah, that looks good. Boom. Send it out. What can I say? I'm just a professional. Bon appetit.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy!
I don't know why you're looking so proud, Paimon. I did the work. You gonna eat? Hey, don't knock it until you try it. Alright, screw you guys.
Yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Bro, if you don't want to eat it, just say it, alright?
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
I was about to say, don't let Paimon eat first, because she's just gonna eat all the greedy git. Yeah, but we still have to let our guests enjoy the first bite.
Oh, right! Of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
Yeah, we can have a fear of crab.
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Okay, guys, come on. I did that perfect. 10 out of 10. You can't knock it.
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
Oh god, we're just gonna be stuck in a loop, and then Lenny's gonna be like, "Oh, I want those two to try it first." Lenny, please.
Looks delicious,
Thank
traveler.
you.
I guess I'll dig in first. Here goes.
I'm expecting a Food Wars reaction. You know, the clothes come flying off. We get the bright visuals with the animation. I'm gonna be disappointed if that doesn't happen.
What is it? Do you need some water?
It's so good.
No. It's delicious. The flavor is so pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourselves.
Yeah, screw you guys for denying it.
Alright.
Yeah, be blown away.
What is that? Crab roe?
Yeah, satisfied?
Yep, you have quite the palate, Lynette.
Honestly, we should have just brought out dessert for Lynette. Would have been much easier.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
I know, I'm just a genius.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent
Yes.
flavor and luscious mouthfeel.
Yeah, the wink? Bro, you didn't even do the cooking. You can't act like this.
The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
Hey, look at that, we're getting some lore on the food.
So that's where the name comes from. Huh. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Was Paimon always this well spoken?
Nah, she's just regurgitating what someone else wrote.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
Blech, just pukes everywhere.
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
Probably when you were busy yapping away. There you go.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's delicious. Thank you ever so much.
I feel like that's just a compliment, like, everywhere.
Wait, don't fight over it! Hey, leave some for Paimon!
Nah, she put in no effort.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of chopsticks.
Yo, where's Lenny and Lynette? Just vanished. Yeah, practice makes perfect, huh, Femine?
Yeah. Well, Lenny and Lynette picked it up in no time, but they're naturally dexterous. Unlike me, it's taken me a lot longer, but I'm slowly getting there.
Nah, I feel you, Femine. Those things are hard to get used to.
Oh, speaking of chopsticks, in one of the shows we've seen here, someone performed a conjuring trick using a bowl and chopsticks.
Oh.
So, if I want to be a good magician's assistant, I need to keep practicing.
Oh yeah, because he's trying to fit in with Lenny and Lynette, isn't he? Oh, good for you, mate. Yeah, we got Lynette with the cat.
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged.
Oh yeah, I forgot you talked like this. I never seen you eat so much.
Yeah. Well, Lenny and I are usually careful about what we eat because we have to stay in performance shape.
Uh-huh.
That, plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table.
Nah, man, if you're putting delicious food on the table, all of that is being vacuumed.
But once in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family.
Aw.
Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other, the food would have gone cold.
Fair point. The question is, where's Lenny? Oh, he's right here. Okay.
Lynette's not usually so forthcoming about what she likes. But this time, well, she's expressed it in more ways than one. I guess you've rubbed off on her too.
Boom. 10 out of 10 chef. What can I say?
Or maybe your cooking is simply too delicious to resist.
Thank you.
The next time our paths cross in Fontaine, you'll have to fire up your cooking skills for my other siblings as well. How does that sound, oh great master chef?
Whatever you say, oh great magician.
Oh yeah? Well then, I'll have to clear my schedule.
Glad to see Lenny just being his usual self.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job.
Alright, now pay us in Prima Gems. I don't care about the morrow.
There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
Alright. Boom. There we go, the first part done. Right, and that finishes up Act 1 for this event. Again, it's always nice seeing Femine, Lenny, and Lynette. Like, they always bounce off each other so well. Though it does make me excited to see who will be in the next one, because since we might see some unique character combinations. Hopefully, anyway. But yeah, I'm going to be guessing some people from Mondstadt or Sumeru are going to be showing up next, because they need some screen time. And so, if you don't want to miss my reaction to Act 2, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you then.